Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Let me put this here. Hi, you're on Roblox? Nice, nice. How you doing, Anna? Thank you, thank you. How you doing? How's your day? How was your day? How was your day? Okay, what else can I get rid of? I think that's good. You get to see a little bit of everything. Maybe this bar can go here. Okay, that's pretty cool.
Welcome to Yorkville Lounge. Welcome to Yorkville Lounge.
Okay. I need to pick better frames. Yo, what's up, Danny? How's it going, bro? Let's see what we have there. I can grab stuff from the other sequence. This shot is very clean. This shot is clean. This shot is clean. Let me take this one actually. Okay, that shot is very nice. I'll take 2 more shots. How's everything going? Everything's going good, bro. Just I need to catch up on some work. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I was like, you know what? Might as well stream doing work. How are you? How are you? One more exam left, bro. How are you feeling? I think that's a good shot too. Oh, low key this one.
Welcome to Yorkville Lounge.
Okay, so you got to see the lounge. 1, 2. 2 frames for lounge is enough. I need to look more full though.
Welcome to Yorkville Lounge.
As soon as it starts the A, it needs to, I think, be the dancer. For a little bit of hype. And I was at the gym for 3 hours. 3 hours at the gym? What are you, testing the equipment? You went to church today? W, nice, nice. How's church? Okay. This is a useless shot, honestly. There's nothing to look at, it's just the space. It looks nice, but I need action. Maybe if I can get the bartender pouring a glass or something like that. A DJ shot would be good too. You're also sick? Bro, what is with everyone? Everyone is sick. Everyone I know is sick right now. No, I kid you not. Well, except for my family, but everyone's getting sick. What is going on? Is it like a flu season or something? You almost cried at the gym? Must have been a very good session then. Just a runny nose? Alright, get well soon, get well soon. Rest up. That DJ shot is weak. That's not a good DJ shot. I need something better. No, I moved the camera way too quickly. I should have finished them doing the motion. Should have waited. It's okay. Let's see without the motion. Also, way too blue. Let me try to like fix this somehow. The light above him was blue, so this is accurate, but it's just a bit too extreme, no? Okay. The male DJ needs to take a seat because the footage on him was not the best due to the blue light. I'm gonna have to stick with the girl who was DJing. Just because it's gonna be a cleaner image. The blue light was not active. So this will be better grading. Yeah, there we go. It gets fixed nice and quick. It's better than the other one, that's for sure.
Welcome to Yurko Lounge.
It needs to be the same pace too. At the end, after I decide on all the clips that I want to use, so this is how the editing structure is gonna be. I'm gonna decide on the clips I want to use. I'm gonna put them beside each other, time it perfectly with the beat. Once that's done, I'm gonna add a transition between each of them manually, which is like a bit of zoom in and a zoom out. So zoom out when the video starts, zoom in when the video is ending. And that could carry on from one video to the other. So it's gonna be like boom, 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 you know, like back and forth. So that's the plan. But to reach that point, I need to first decide on the clips. And when I think it looks good enough, I'll start doing the transition. And this is how this editing process is gonna be, honestly. There's no way that's all the DJ footage I have. There's more, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. The brother is gonna be upset with me, of course, if he sees the video, because he kind of carried with the DJing, but it is what it is. I gotta use the footage that looks best. Camera really suffered in the low light. Couldn't get the best of the best, but very usable still. It was very dark there. Again, this is not a good shot. I need some action in the frame. So, where was the girl? There we go. She was preparing a drink. That's better than the other empty shot. Even though aesthetically that one might be nicer, but it doesn't tell much of what's going on. There's no story in it. Okay, the cling is nice. Fire, you think so? Thanks, Anna, I appreciate you. I do. Oh, this woman was blowing the shisha pretty nice. That could be one of the first frames, actually. And it's properly lit too. This was before they turned on the fancy lights. I gotta exaggerate the color just a little bit so I can match up the rest of the vibe. So I'll add a little saturation. Oh, that's clean. Maybe at the end. Like here, the cloud is already out. So this should be at the very start, I think.
Welcome to your Lounge.
No, we see the place. Do we see the blow before we see more of the place? What would be a better storytelling device?
Welcome to your Lounge.
No, definitely not. This should be one of the montage shots. Yorkville Lounge. See the aesthetic? I'm gonna mute the music for now. Okay, so nice. The purpose is to show the place at first. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I think that's a success. Maybe I can crop in on this a little bit, make it more aesthetic. That's nice. This one I already cropped into. Let me see if I can get better framing. Would it be nicer if it's more to the side? No. The shisha should be in the middle. But then it's a little awkward. I feel like the frame is cut. It's okay, this will do. When does he start saying A in the music? I need that. A. Can't be this shot. Yeah, it should start with the dancer right away, in my opinion. Because it's movement, right? It's energy. And then the blowing of the smoke. Maybe before the blowing of the smoke, maybe the food, because it's like... It's food, bro. Who doesn't want to look at food? No, but the smoke is cool. The smoke is really cool. But there's like a sudden shift in the aesthetic and like the amount of color there is in a frame. I need to ease into this like neutral color. So I can't be using this footage anytime soon. I need to ease into it. RJ, yo, what's up, brother? Okay, so far the lounge shows we're being welcomed. That's the thought process. We're seeing the lounge first, then we're seeing the dancer the moment the music starts to hype up. There we go. And then the food, because people love food. I gotta show more of the food though. This is only the cold stuff. The smoke is still too early to introduce that. Especially that we're gonna cut back to like a bunch of colors. Yo, okay, Habibi, what's up, bro? So there's too much color going on here, and this is too neutral of a clip. It's a shame, because this would be very cool to look at. It's just I gotta ease into it. I can't just cut into regular lighting. Okay, so let me see what else I can use. Y'all don't see the screen where I get to see the footage, but let me see if I can add it here. No, low key, that would make my heart harder. My heart harder. Nice. My life harder. I'll just bring it here for now while I'm deciding on the clip. Okay, what do we have here? This is just the bar, them working. This would solve the issue of having the frame not looking very interesting, because earlier I had it empty when no one was there. So this is potentially a clip. I'm gonna bring it in. Potentially. Let's see other stuff. Here we have a bunch of important men talking. This is definitely a clip that must be used. I don't know if you guys know this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but those two, that's CEO of North, and this is the CEO of Watchfinder. Great guys, lovely meeting them. Okay. I just wish his face was showing more. It's a bit of a tight space, so you can't really jump around and take the perfect shots every time. Okay. This potentially I'll use. I want to see if I can find them talking again, but I might be forced to use that one because I got no other choice. This girl was lovely. She was down to being recorded. We made her do a bunch of things. I just need to find those clips. No, but see the place? Look at the back. It looks empty. I can't be having that when it's a video of a basically like a party event, right? So I'll get back to this eventually, maybe. So I'll just label it for now. Oh, I can't see it. But yeah, I'll get back to this. 300 real estate agents on it. White suit is Ron Sally. He's got an entire broke. Oh, no way. That clip is a must. That clip is a must. I mean, I would have been forced to it anyways if I found nothing else, right? That's crazy, dude. That clip right there, there's a lot of net worth in it. It's funny. The way life moves. Okay, Hadi is in the shot, but it's not the best shot. There is potential. There's a bit of food in it. It's a lot of white space. Not too sure about this one. Hadi shaking hands again, but we have the back. Again, I can't just teleport to where I need to be, so that's unfortunate. Okay. This is a useless shot. I know from another visit I had, we have better footage of the actual Jorkos, whatever they are. Nice. Potential. Oh yeah, the shooters. We gotta get a bit of camera people. Nice. Let's showcase more people, important people talking, smiling, having a fun time. That's more important than food. Yes. That's the plan. I gotta go one by one and see what I can get. I got this guy in, the white suited guy. So he's appearing twice. This clip was used earlier, I think. We got Ace over here with RJ. Hadi talking. That's another one. What's under this clip? The white suited guy. You know what? Maybe I should bump. Okay, before I continue clip searching, this was gonna happen. I'm gonna take all this candid stuff. Let's see the story.
Welcome to your Lounge.
Okay, so quick dancer shot. Straight to people. So let's go Hadi. We'll forget the DJ for now, just for a little bit. And then Sean and the men. The Mandem. It's too dark. Is there a way to revive this? Okay, it's revived. That's good enough. Otherwise, it's gonna be too distorted. Maybe a little bit less on the warmth. It's interesting shooting in these conditions where it's very dark. If here's the criteria you must have in your camera, the specs in order for you to get the best possible low light condition. One, a camera that has high ISO to noise ratio. When you bump up the ISO, the noise ratio is going to increase. So if the camera's, the way it was designed is to handle that high ISO and it cleans it up internally, you won't get the best footage. That's one. Two, lower megapixel in your sensor. Because the more pixels you have, the smaller the pixels are in that sensor, which means less light enters in. So that's another problem, right? The more megapixels, the tougher it is going to be in low light. The lens. If your lens is a zoom lens, you're likely going to have minimum 2.8. No, not minimum, like the lowest you can get is 2.8 on aperture. A prime lens, like the ones I own, I got 3 of them. You can't zoom, you can't move, but you got an aperture of 1.4. So this allows you to enter more light in, right? The wider the lens opening is, the more light is going to go in. So if you're shooting in low light, get yourself a prime lens if your camera is not the best when it comes to ISO and pixel density. Get a prime lens and you can allow more light to enter. And the last thing is the way you're shooting. You know, you gotta know where there's light above you and when there's where there's more light than shadows. A scenario like this, I can't control who's in the shadow, who's in the light, but more interestingly or better for you is to shoot where there's more light. Wherever there's more light, go shoot there. Unless of course you have to take a few shots here and there in the dark. Then you gotta do what you gotta do. There we go. Tongue twisters, bro. It wasn't that bad. But yeah. Because here's the thing. To revive this footage right now, I'm gonna have to bump up the aperture. The exposure. But look what happens. Look at the amount of noise. So I can't go very high on exposure. The original shot is in the shadows. It's very dark. So I can go midway. I'll have a bit of noise, and then I can clean it up on a software. You can add it to your Premiere. It's an extension to Premiere called Neat Video. Neat Video takes the dotted areas like this. It blurs it, so the noise in the entire image pretty much goes away on the expense of sharpness. Because you're blurring the surface, right? You're having like a smooth, matte kind of feel. So that's the only way you can recover footage like this. This is perfectly lit. We had the lights, we blasted it on her, and then we took the shot. But you can't keep doing that in a party, especially when there's like a lot of important people there. One, it's annoying. Two, you're already being annoying. You're holding the camera, you're moving around, you're disturbing people's pathways and their experience, right? So it's like you gotta find the balance between being stealthy and like you don't want to always flash people with the light. It's disturbing. So you gotta know when you gotta use it. And again, you also have your hands full too, right? So it's like pick and choose which sacrifice you want to make. Okay, let me see if I can get other clips of people shaking hands. There we go. We have Hadi and whoever this guy is. I gotta crop in and zoom in onto this one. Ideally, they would have been standing somewhere else because the AC kind of ruins the whole vibe. Let's see when it's color graded what happens. Okay, it's a bit too blue due to the lights behind them. Let me add a lot of warmth. Okay, there we go. Too much green. Okay, that's step one. Step two, I'll scale in a little bit, frame them better. Okay, I mean, it's usable. At the end of the day, it's usable, but definitely if I find better footage, it'll be better. What are we saying, chat? Why don't you use the part where he's shaking his hand? We're showing Hadi too much. See if you can clip Sean and Ron shaking hands. Baby steps, baby steps. Baby steps. But let me do it now at least. Why did I not initially go there? It's because we get the back of Sean's head. Yeah. We don't see his face actually. Oh, hugging it. But see, someone is getting sacrificed. When they're shaking hands and they're getting close, someone is getting sacrificed. I'm pretty sure that's why I decided not to go with the handshake initially. So it's either whoever that guy is getting sacrificed, or Kia getting sacrificed, or Sean, or someone's back head is gonna show. Maybe mid motion we get a quick glimpse of who they are. So that's good. I think that's it right here. It's not gonna be on beat too. That's the problem. That's okay. That's enough. That's enough of that clip. No one is the superstar really in this this event. The superstar is the event itself. So even though I know they're important people, the superstar is actually the event. That's the main character. So if I don't have a clean shot, I don't mind the sacrifice. Also, where was the shot earlier? Yo, this is way better than what I had at first. Okay. So let me bring this here. Let me see.
Welcome to your lounge.
So this is going to be the replacement of this shot right here. Copy the color grading I had on it. Looks a little bit different. That chair is annoying right here, but still nice. Oh, but this one shows more depth of the lounge. And this one is a nicer image overall. It's not worth the overthinking. So I'll use this clip, but I'll use it later. I can interchange them later. So that's a later decision. We got that clip. We're using this one too. Lots of people here, but there's no need. Quick shisha shot, maybe. Oh, there's light flickering. Yeah, it's really struggling the camera, eh? Look at that. And the shot is not usable. Actually, what if I don't input a lot? And just manually make a curve. So we'll drop the shadows. Excuse me, why are you not responding? There we go. So we drop the shadows, bring up the midtones a little bit, and a little bit of the highlights. Yeah, that's looking better already. Bring the yellows a little bit. Ooh, okay. Hold up. It's usable. The 709 LUT was not good, but manually adjusting it made all the difference. Give it more shadows. There we go. That's a very nice shot. We can replace it, so This was actually a weak shot. Now I can get rid of it. The zoom in, we're gonna need a person before the zoom in. This is a weak shot too. So let me get the big guy again, actually. Where was it? Right here. He's the one who actually led during the party. Also, wait, a lot of usable footage here. So I move from the DJ. Okay, this is a one taker. I move from the DJ. Who do I shoot next? I get a bit of the talking here. Okay. That's nice. This is a very nice clip. Oh, they're taking a shot. Okay, that's nice. Mid movement. Boom. Okay. That's in. Where do I move next? Dookie. Always a shock on his face. That's a good shot too. Okay. Nah, this one taker just blessed me. Loki, I took it, so I blessed myself. Girls discussing and talking. Okay, nice. More of Dookie. This is the BTS. This is gonna be history. This is how the legend is made, bro. It's footage like this. Pictures put in a book, small description. He comes from a faraway land, an unknown land in China, known as... No, screw it. I'm not gonna continue. Okay. What other one takes do I have? Where do I move here? Oh, say less. Wait, this is better. This is the shot I used earlier. It was the same shot. See, that's the problem when you shoot a lot. I have 1 hour and 20 minutes of footage, like over here. It's so hard to be very detailed. Like, you gotta skim through the videos. For all I know, I might have missed the actual, like, best golden shot of the entire shoot. But I wouldn't really know unless, like, I really pay attention and scroll slowly between every clip. And by the way, if you don't have, like, a crazy PC, good luck skimming through those clips. It will just be frozen. It'll be cutting off. So if you're trying to take editing... I'm not doing editing professionally for the rest of my life, but for now I am. And anyone who's trying to do editing professionally, you need a PC that can handle the workload. So you're talking like 4K plus. Anything less than that, you're gonna have a bit of struggle. So, and it's not just about the price. You can pay a lot for a Mac, and you're not gonna get juice for the money. Same thing with Windows. It really depends on the specs you're buying. Okay, let's see. I know that girl is important, but it's not a great shot for her. I'm gonna have to decline this image no matter what. I'll ruin the aesthetic of the video. Okay, we already viewed this. Camera guy doing camera things. I had a better camera guy footage. The influencers, maybe that guy is a rapper. I don't know the deal with this guy. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have him in. I'll probably like reach out, but the beauty of this edit is if I want to replace a clip, I can go back and replace it, no problem. Where was the DJ shop? Let's apply the same edits because it's the same light setup. Nope. Never mind. So, hold up. Is this the 1, 2? Okay, let me organize my timeline a little bit. It's starting to get hectic right now. I gotta deal with this first before I add any more clips. Before I add any more clips, I'm gonna need to deal with this mess. So, check. Let me bring the clips here. Okay. From the start.
Welcome
The welcome is good. The next frame...
to Yorkville Lounge.
I'll decide on the order of the frames later, actually. Welcome to Yorkville Lounge. This This is very aesthetic, but this is aesthetic too. But as a frame is a check. So we got 1 check, 2 check, 3 check. That's good initial frames. The dancer, 2 checks. So up until the 3rd second, I think this is it's perfect. So I got the best of the best. Then we go into a little bit of the important people. You know, maybe I should bring this at the start. I like the whole framing of it. But again, I'll decide that later. I could just move things around. But this is a check. If I can find something better than this, that'd be awesome. But I doubt I'm gonna find them handshaking or saying goodbye again. I doubt I caught that. So this is forcefully gonna be here. I need to retrieve it somehow. Better than this, of course. So that's something to keep in mind. Let me label it. I don't want to forget. This is violet. And this is to be determined how it's going to be. Let's go with green. So the stuff I can reorganize is going to be green. That'll make it easier for me later on to get back to it. So green, green. Violet is for something that needs a lot of work to retrieve. This shot I'm very happy with. Needs color grading, of course, but it looks nice. The shots, oh, the shots is gonna be perfect. You know, a lot of things can move to the top as the intro. So let's label this green. This is good. This can stay wherever. I don't mind it. It's just random people. I mean, more or less everything's the same. Let me get the color grading from the other one. Paste it here and see how it looks. Ooh, too dark. Too dark, too dark, too dark. Okay, so what happens if I add more exposure to this? Is it gonna ruin it? No. It's still revivable. Oh yeah? That makes life easier. You know, it's cool to have you in chat then. Because this would have been an edit revision to know that information. So now we skip the edit revision straight up. No shot. Where's the shot? This is a cancel. Okay. That's unfortunate. It was a nice seating. Oh, hold up. Let me see if there's something without drinking in that same shot. Before I cancel it right away. No. I caught the thing and I left. That's a GG. The shots don't really show. It could, for all I know, it could be any other drink. Let me see if there's actually something to be used from this. Let me drag it back. Okay. Oh, why am I moving? I mean, it makes sense why I'm moving. I'm moving from one thing to another, but it's later that you realize you want something. Okay. There we go. Let me see if I can retrieve this. Nah, the camera movement. Oh, talking. Can they tell it's a shot? I mean, it's very obvious. It's a gunner. It is what it is. No need to overthink that. Next. I'm iffy about this shot. If I need more filler stuff later, I'll keep it yellow. It works? You think so? It's like, it's tiny. What other tiny thing you can have? Like a tiny cup. Is that the fine line? Use 1 second of it. Alright, let's go back. Control Z, Control Z. Okay, there we go. Frame. No way. It's usable. It's not a GG. Okay, C is for cut, if y'all didn't know. I wish I knew that earlier in my life. I won't talk when I learned that, but it was pretty late. Okay, this also is gonna stay green. I can move it around. I'll decide when. Definitely before the ladies show up. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm definitely gonna find better stuff for RJ, but for now I'm keeping this and the ace. This is the Levita Clinic nurse. Triple question mark. Because 2 isn't enough. Let me see if the LUT will do the trick. It does and it doesn't. Let me adjust on it. Okay. Yo, squeezing the screen in like this is actually so hard. Yo, Mert, how are you doing? It's been a while. It's been a while. I haven't read it live this week. Okay, those guys are goner too. But let me see if I can do anything about it. Curves. Shadows down. Yeah, no, GG's. I can already see that. Highlights up. Busy with finals? You got one more, right? I've been good. I've been good. Just a lot of work, but I caught on some sleep, which is nice. And gym is okay. I caught up today as well. I didn't go to the gym the last 2 days, so I had to do legs, back, and chest the same day. It was actually GG. Don't put these guys in. They're ops. Oh no ways. See, stuff like this is now saving me a lot of time, because if I edited the whole video and then sent it and then I knew this stuff, I would have to go back and then pick a different clip, which is not hard per se, but definitely more convenient this way. Okay, this cling, I'm keeping 100%. What was the frame that I moved on quickly? This is expendable. I don't like this frame too much. Just for now, I'm gonna put it in Rose. Rose is expendable. Not the girl, don't worry. Sort of you, so proud of you, XD. Thank you. Thank you, appreciate you. I'm trying my best, I'm trying my best. It was a long gym session though. Came back, I knew I needed a shower and a half, you know? Because one shower wasn't enough. Let's try putting in girls, bro. That's all I've been doing. Starts with girls, ends with girls, middle girls, girls. You're gonna get bored of the word by the end of it. Okay. This needs a little bit more contrast to match the rest. Okay, there we go. This is very expendable too. I don't like this. Like, let's keep it Rose for now. If I have nothing else, then I'll have to leave it Rose. But there's too much of Hadi too. It's just for the other guy. The other guy appears in the Depke. The Depke. Depke is an Arabian dance. When the drummers go in. So yeah. Let's see, how far are we in the clip department? We started up here. I didn't even review the ones on top, to be honest. There's a lot of food clips, but that's not important. I do know I need a little bit of this. Okay, that's good. That's a nice clean one. Let's see if there's a better one. No, the face on is better. But this is alcohol though, no? I just remember they can't be putting this. Let's see, what else? Chat, what are you saying? No alcohol, G. There we go. Call myself before I read that. And Nami Cyrilux. Yeah, Nami shows at some point. I have no idea who's I'm on, bro. I'm on tour. I'll probably run into him at some point. Yo, this is some pressure, but I like it. I usually like to edit silently, but this is nice. It's a good change. Okay, let me get the food stuff out of the way too, because there's gonna be some nice shots like this one. That's a good shot right here. Get that out of the way. No need for the close-ups on the sweets. It needs to be general. So we got a bit of that side of the table. If I need more food stuff, I can go back here. Let's get the hot stuff now. No need for close-ups. Ooh, this is a nicer shot of her shaking. This is better than the other one. See, it's stuff like this. If I didn't go here, I would have not remembered like that there's this kind of shot. Again, like an hour and 20 minutes, how much can you remember of it? No need for this. That's a cleaner shot of this woman, DJ. No, I passed by her way too quick. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. I got like a good second or two out of it. Okay, those are clear. Oh, there we go. The hot stuff. I need the collection. I'd rather have the collection. I remember shooting all of it. This space would have been nice if it was full, so this footage is not going to be used. Oh, there we go. It's at the start. It's the beginning of this video. The ones at the end don't really show. So I'm gonna have to get like a quick close-up of the other side. Which is fine. So like this one, maybe. Kibbeh is a big deal in the Arabic world, so this is recognizable. The other stuff are bites. The bites don't really matter that much. Unless you go like very deep in the middle. You're not gonna be able to tell what it is. So a little bit of kibbeh, that's fine. If I encounter a better angle, that'd be nice. Let's see what else I have. This is potentially better than the other one. Nice, a bit of like the screen of the fire pit. This might be the one. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 clips. Let me see which one is the best from each. What are you saying, chat? The food that was on top of the bar is kind of mid, to be honest. We don't need to put it in. Less is more. Is that what you think? This shot of the drinks is mid. With color grading could be better. Okay. So let me pick and choose from those ones and see what's up. Bro, Adobe, why are you not responding? Also, speaking of Adobe, I'm really thinking of switching to DaVinci Resolve. But that thing's price tag is hefty. So it's like if I'm not... I need to be certain that I have some time to learn it first. And then I'll do the switch. Okay, so clip 1, this is nice. Clip 2 is okay. I'm not happy with this one, even though Kibbeh is fire. The shaking is good. Where was... Let me bring this out of here. You know what? I didn't really think of this, but to keep the workplace cleaner, I can straight up make a new sequence and grab all the potential clips and put them there. I've done this a few times before, but it doesn't always come to my mind as like a first method. I would like just start editing right away. Okay, so this would be the area where I dump folders, and then whatever I want I can just drag and drop. Like this one, I want it, I'm gonna drag it, and I'm gonna put it in sequence 1. They're still here, so I'm gonna have to clear them. Now we have a clean timeline over here, no mess. Okay. Let's see it from the start.
Welcome to Yorkville Lounge.
Too long on the handshake. It's not matching the beat. I'll have to cut it on. Okay, this needs color grading. We hope that the Sony's LUT can deal with it right away. The lounge doesn't offer food, but it's a party, bro. It's an event. Like, we also gotta remember it's an event, right? What's the point of the event if people just met up and there was nothing? We gotta show a little bit of the food. Okay, this is a good shot. I'd like to crop in a little bit though. That guy looks like Howie Mandel, bro. I'm not tripping. Don't tell me otherwise, bro. That looks like Howie. Too long on this. Wait. That's the mistake, I see it. This needs to go shorter. Okay, the bar. This is expendable. Another rose. I'm gonna skip on this. I'm gonna replace it with the girl doing the bottle shake. Oh, dude. The shot. Who am I clapping for, bro? I'm the one who recorded this. Do I want the color grading or do I do it manually? We'll do it manually a little bit of blue, less on the green side, a little bit more exposure. There we go. That's a nice shot. Beautiful. See, life is so much easier when there's so much light, but you can't be disturbing people like that. Yeah, bro, straight up, I'm gonna dispose of this. It was rose to begin with, so. This is a question mark. I'm not sure about this, so let's make the not sure yellow. And back to important people. Maybe we should put the important people right next to each other first. So what's the order?
To Yorkville Lounge.
Oh, that clip works. Ideally, it would be like this before the girls even appear. I need the shot to kick in earlier. It's very nice.
Welcome to Yorkville Lounge.
It could stay here actually. It revives the clip. Like if you get a lot of like, I would rather a video be 10, then drops down to 7, then gets back to 10, then drops 7, get back to 10, rather than it being 10 all the way and then, you know, like you gotta save some good clips for here and there.
Welcome to Yorkville Lounge.
Okay, I'm happy with this so far. Drinks followed by drinks. Drinkling. This was expendable to begin with, and I agree. Cancel. I don't like that one. So drink clinging, shisha. This is when the girl can come in now, maybe? don't need this footage anymore. I got a better one. We need DJs. This is okay. I don't like this. I can get rid of that one. Gotta make those executive decisions. Okay, this clip I still want to show. It's just the fact that it's perfect lighting. It does not match the vibe of the rest. So if I want to save this in any way, it's gonna have to be adding fake like party lights into the mix, which is possible, and it takes around like a minute. But imagine doing that over and over. So if you do extra effects for every other video to get it to perfection, you're spending 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes per video per clip. At the end of it, it's gonna be a lot of extra time, right? This is a very nice shot. I need this to be in. A bit of Nami is there, but I'm pretty sure we have more of Nami at some point. Did I crop into this? Maybe I can show a little bit more Nami? No, I didn't crop. This is how it is. The beat changed a little bit? Why is the pacing different? Oh, I see. It did change a little bit. But then it gets back to the regular. Okay. Yeah, now it's quick again. So I had a small stretch out of nowhere. Interesting. Okay. I feel like the DJs disappeared out of the whole equation. So I need to bring them in. We had a male DJ, we had a female DJ. The male guy is, I don't have the best footage of him, so it's gonna have to be this for now until I come across something better. Where was the lady with the bottle? I need her color grade because it's the same, give or take. This should work like magic. It did not work like magic. A little bit on the blue side, too much exposure. Bit of shadows. Okay, there we go. There we go. I like that. Ooh, and a bit of the movement. Okay. Yo, low-key, I can't be an editor for the rest of my life. The stuff like... Bro, I edited the film for uni. Yo, I enjoyed the final product, but when you edit a film, the amount of minor adjustments you gotta do, yo, I don't envy the editors, bro. I don't envy them. They make good money, especially the ones in Hollywood. But imagine sitting for hours to fix like small imperfections. Let alone the special effects artists, bro. The VFX guys, the animation guys, they have it way worse. At least this, you get to like do some direction. You know, you sit with the director, you talk together. Okay, this goes after this goes after that. You pick when is the best time to cut on movement. You know, those transitions are not always just camera work. Sometimes just movement. Someone passing in front of the camera. Cut to another motion of, like, if I'm doing this with my hand, imagine following that by an axe coming down. You know, that's a match cut, for example. There's cut on motion. There's a lot of cuts. It's definitely more fun than the VFX job and the animation job. I did Maya. I learned Maya at York first semester. It was really cool. But the amount of time I spent on it is not even a joke. It was way too long. If I can pull up the project, it would be sick. I pretty much copied my dock charger, which is the mouse charger for this. Okay. There's a base. I tried to 3D match it. It took me around 16 hours. It's just because I'm learning, right? If you get it down, you can get it done within an hour. But That's the learning process. Editing learning process was not 16 hours. I'm telling you from now. It's like it's quite simple. You know, if you know how to cut, you know how to cut. You know how to move footage, you know how to move footage. It doesn't take you those hours. But when it comes to 3D modeling, it does take that amount of time. Oh, let me see if I can pull up something. It'd be very nice to show you. I know I got screenshots of the work. Yeah, I got screenshots. So this was the final project. They're like, just get creative and do something. So I made this scene. It's simple. It's just a box. There's like shadow men. They're a bit 3D. Pictures on the walls. Just the red sides are just things people say that I don't really agree with. You know, you will never be good enough. And you're hard to love. This is by society right here. You're hard to love. I've heard that a bunch of times. And the other side is you're never good enough. That's kind of what I tell myself. But yeah, here's the process. Look at that. This is Mudbox. This program, Autodesk Mudbox. This is where you paint. This is where you paint, right? Add the textures and all that. So the final touches were in this program, but Maya, on the other hand, is where I did all the 3D modeling. You know, the structures. It was pretty cool. This is the room. This is how it looked like when I was working on it. It's a very complex program. It looks confusing, and it is confusing. I know everyone tells you when you know a program, it's going to be less confusing. Homie, it's confusing. It just gets less confusing, but it will never be easy, you know? Unless you spend hours upon hours, and then it's good. But if one project took me 16 hours and it still wasn't easy, it says something, right? And I'm someone who uses programs like this. Here I was trying to copy this character, Grateful Buster. There was no full body of him online, so I had to mix and match like a superhero art. And then I put his face on top and had to like assume how it would look like if we were to put it together. No, there's a weird cutoff over here. I think I did pretty good. I mean, this is a bit questionable over here, but it's not that bad. I mean, it could have been way worse, that's for sure. The final product was something like this. I didn't get to finish it completely. What happened is I drew on him a bunch of times and it looked horrible, bro. What is this? This is like PS2 graphics. This is what you would see in GTA San Andreas or Vice City, you know? That's the kind of look you'd see people walking around. So yeah, this is very PS2 looking. And I didn't stick with that. I spoke with my professor. I'm like, can you at least take like just the basics of the thing? He's like, bro, what you did is already advanced enough for your level. So I was like, yeah, you know what? That works. If he said it's an okay, then this is my submission. And yeah, I submitted it like that. You can see there's a side profile. So you add an image for the front profile, side profile, and then you can move around in Maya to try to stay on track and stay symmetrical. Yeah. What was the first project? I was talking about the charger. Yeah, this is it. This is it. And to see how accurate this is, I'm going to pull up an image of the Razer mouse charger. Razer mouse charger. It's giving me the cable. I think it's called dock. Mouse dock. Yeah. Open image, new tab. This is it. This is it right here. It's the same. You don't see it. I have it in front of me, but mine is like a blue base because you decide the light, and then there's the green USB plug right here. And in person, it's more yellowish at the plug side. But yeah, I mean, it was very accurate. I spent a lot of time on this. It was a cool experience. What got me into this topic? Oh yeah, being a full-time editor, and then comparing it with the VFX guys and the animation guys. Keep in mind that I was only modeling. you only modeled. You didn't animate it yet. You know, there's a lot going on. I didn't even make a world. You gotta make the world, the characters. Make sure there's no engons. Engons is something basically where there are dots that are not connected properly, where you can morph them in your own free will. Kind of like that. I just dumbed it down for you to the dot. It's a lot more complicated than that. But yeah, man. One of these days, if I can be a director or a cinematographer, it would be better than being an editor. That's for sure. Not that I would hate it. It's definitely like my 5th option, you know, as a career.
Welcome to Yorkville Lounge.
Okay, clean. So far, clean. I'll do some moving around later for stuff that makes more sense. But for now, this is very clean. Okay, okay. I just clicked and I'm already seeing a very nice frame. This shows a bit of the lounge. It's on the emptier side, but it's still a nice frame. People were still coming in at this point. This angle. It's nice to show the space, but there's not much going on in the frame. This is potential, but not high. I mean, I would use this, but I'm afraid that the shine is going to be too strong over here. And no, I'm not making it a joke. Like, the moment I expose it, we'll see, we'll see. And it's not that good of a frame either. Obviously, I'm not going to go in personal with them, right? Like, imagine people grouped up sitting together, and I'm just going to go in like, hey, excuse me, just for the shot real quick. And I sit next to one of them. And you can't be doing that. It's like, you got to know your limits. You gotta be humble sometimes. And the world doesn't revolve around you when you're shooting footage. You know, I've seen videographers that think just because they're like taking videos, they can do whatever they want. You know, jump on chairs, go up and down, blah blah blah. Bro, it's not that. No, you gotta respect the place. You gotta respect the event. You gotta respect the people's space. You know. I've shot weddings, so I know how it's like. Even though you might get the okay from the client to, like, you know, do your thing, move wherever you want to move, you also got to be reasonable. And that's something you get with experience too. My first wedding was definitely not like my second wedding when I shot it. Definitely not like my third one. Each one, it got better and better. I knew what spaces I can enter and what spaces I shouldn't. First one, I remember I missed out on some really cool shots because I was too nervous to get in some spaces, right? Not to say it went horrible. It went good. I delivered as I promised, and they knew it was going to be my first project. They didn't pay me for it because I didn't even ask for it. I'm like, I'll do this for you for free. They're like, no, please let us pay you. We reached out to you because we want to see how you would handle such a situation, and we trust you and all that. I'm like, hey, it's great that you trust me, but this is literally my first wedding shoot. I'm not accepting any payments. I'm going to do it as a gift. You give me the experience, I give you a result. Hopefully. That's literally how it was. I'm like, hopefully I give you the result that you want. And I say I gave for that video 7.8 out of 10 of a result. And I'm happy with it. I mean, I could have done better. I could have went into the spaces I should have gone into and got the best shots. But again, for a first project, you know, I'm expected to do mistakes, and they were expecting it too, and that's completely fine. There was a bit of lighting issues. Now I cannot shoot something unless I know the settings in the camera are perfect, you know. There was like a shutter speed issue, some black bars showed on some of the footage. And it's funny because I know this information. It's just the thing about being in a job where you only get one shot to do everything. If you don't try, you won't learn. You won't learn to use the information you have in person. So I can have all the information I can have about, let's say, business management, right? I learned it. Solid text. I learned and I memorized. But let me put it to practice now. You're gonna realize, even though you learned a few things, you still won't instantly apply it until you like try and put things into practice. So same thing goes with video, same thing goes with any job. It's like you can learn and memorize all you want, but theory is theory and practical is practical, right? Finding a way to mix the two is the perfect outcome that you want. Get all the theory you can, get all the practice you can, mix the two, merge the two, perfect. So yeah, quick advice here and there. What are you saying, chap? Okay, but W, that they let you do it for the first time. Yeah, no, it was, and it was a friend of mine too. So it's like I would have been in a very bad situation mentally if I messed up my friend's wedding. You know, like it's not cool. And it's crazy because those friends are now busy doing their own thing. I'm busy doing my own thing. You lose touch with people when the older you get, and then when you go to different lifestyles, it's very hard to keep in touch. But I still see them at church when I do go. I haven't gone on Thursday ever since I started working. There was a Thursday meeting. I used to always go to it every single Thursday. It would start, I would leave the house 5:30, be there 6. No, sorry. I would leave the house 6:30 to be there 7, sometimes 7:30, depending on how I'm going there. And it would last until 9:30, and then we'd go and hang out and chill afterwards. Haven't done that ever since I started working. So Thursday meetings are done. Friday meetings are done. So there was Thursday church, there was Friday church. But if I do go eventually on a Thursday or a Friday, it would be nice to reconnect with him. He's called Rafi. He's a very nice guy. And a bunch of everyone there is actually pretty nice. I miss them, but it's life, you know. You got to do what you got to do, and there will always be time to reconnect with the people you love, you know. Today we had liturgy. It was really beautiful. You should have been there. No, I hear you, Murta, but I generally can't. It's like for my own sanity for the rest of the week, I'd rather not cram, let the work overlap, right? What's the right word? It's not overlap. Overload? Work overload? Yeah, that would be the real disaster. I mean, I would have loved to go to church. Tomorrow's Good Friday. I'm gonna have to, like, I won't miss that. Like, I'd shoot myself in the leg if I miss it. So that's not happening. Tomorrow night, I'm not missing it. But I hate to say this, but sometimes I do need to sacrifice stuff like this in order to live a at least a close to normal life. Although, like, my mind is screaming right now. It's like, this is not what you learned. This is not what you believe in. You know, prioritize God no matter what. Give him as much time as you can, and that's the ideal scenario, right? In our faith, if you can give God as much time as you can, at the end of the day, what if you die tomorrow? Then what? All this time that you could have given could have benefited you, right? But man, I'm a failure in when it comes to that. You know, I fail in that, and I fail in that regularly. You know, last time I read the Bible, it's been, I think, 2 weeks now, and I hate to say it. I really do. I really hate to say it. It was a regular thing for me at some point, and then when you lose touch, it's a disaster. It's a disaster that I'm slowly starting to see its effects, like very slowly. I'm slipping away into this world. But there will be a time, hopefully, if God blesses me with it, and I can get everything back together. I'm learning as I go. Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, that's a good shot. Yo, you know when you shoot something perfectly, it's just when you see it, you know, it makes you happy. It makes you happy, man. It makes you really happy. This is the dopamine hits that I appreciate, you know. Oh yeah, see, remember I told you I can't be flashing people? So, sometimes you gotta break that rule. Okay, I remember this. It was like I looked at my friend. I'm like, yo, listen, Brandon, bro, stay with me. Take your pictures, and I'll take my videos. We're gonna flash those people once, only once, for the sake of having the best possible footage. We can't disturb them more than that. He was like, okay, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, we're sure. I move. I look at them. Are they doing something interesting? Great. Flash them. 1, 2, 3, done. And then I apologize with my head, like, like a quick thank you, like that. And then move on. I kept doing it. Okay, so this is the file. This is the golden file. I need this. All right. See, it was dark, and then boom, they get flashbanged. uh, that's funny. I wish there were more people though. Those were the only people at that time. When it got hectic, there was no way I was gonna flashbang. But hey, great! This is like wonderful footage. It could be at the very start. See, now I can move things around. Tomorrow going from 7. It's gonna be tight for me tomorrow. I finished work. I'm gonna get a haircut. By the time I get dressed, and oh my goodness, bro, tomorrow. I'll think about tomorrow. That's pretty much the story of my university, my last degree. I'll think about tomorrow's assignment tomorrow. Yeah, we flashbanged those guys too. Now we didn't flashbang them, bro. We flashed them. That's it. The light is still on them. Yeah, look. The guy looked at me. He's like, "Oh, come on, man. Seriously?" Oh no, I'm cringing now. Why did I do that? The light stayed on for too long. No way I would have left it for that long. No. I wasn't holding that light. I don't want to shift blame, but I feel like I wouldn't do it for this long. There's no way. Nah, bro. Did I do it for that long? No, I'm in disbelief. It is me. The moment I got out of frame, I decided to cut it off. Yo, that was long. Sorry, boys. They were chill with it, though. They were chill with it. It's okay. I mean, the guy looked at me, but I'm gonna say he was chill with it. For my own sanity. Are you staying for the sleepover as an advisor? No. I'm not. This is potentially usable. We got the waiter moving. Ooh, okay. There we go. Nice catch. Yo, I caught that very nicely. This setup was insane. You know what I was doing? Bro, I had the gimbal with the camera in one hand, bro. You see this? You see this tiny forearm, bro? You see that? You see that? This thing, don't let it fool you, bro. It holds, okay? I was holding the gimbal and the camera, moving it around, and then the other hand, I had the light. I was switching it on and switching it off too. And that was the setup for like a solid 10 minutes of the shoot. That's tiring, bro. Imagine holding that gimbal and the camera. We're talking like what? It feels like 7 kilos. Over time, that's pretty heavy. No, it can't be 7 kilos. 5 kilos. 7 is too much for now. It's heavy. That's all I'm gonna say. It's heavy. I held it with one hand. The other hand was a light. Honestly, felt kind of proud on that one, even though pride is a sin. But for that very moment, I was like, "Yeah, damn boy, you trained well." And it's funny because when I do train with my friends that are actually like way more advanced than me in the gym, I feel useless. I can't do what they do. It's like I'm struggling and I'm breathing hard and all that. But for the types of training that I've done, I got so used to it that it's like marshmallow. You know, it's butter, smooth. Okay, this footage we already gone through. This footage already gone through. Gone through this one. It's not usable. We already used this one. Not gonna use this. Not gonna use that. Not gonna use that. What is this one? I don't need the laptop in. So this is oh can't flip that right now. I already used the cling. Okay, got it. It's not in focus. That's sad. Wait, while he's handling it's in focus. While he's handling it, it's in focus. Potentially? The more clips, the better. Let's see what else do I have in this show. No, this is pretty much a goner. Okay. Here's the better footage of the cameraman. Nah, bro. Why is Keon pass in front of me like that? Bro, what are you sussing, boy? What is this? Bro's like... Come on, tell me that's not it. Bro, look right there. You know? Like, he did that, bro. Insert the rock sound effect that you see on Instagram. Yeah. What are you sussing, boy? And that looks offensive, bro. That's a slur at some country, bro. That's definitely swearing at someone. It looks offensive to me. I don't know. You tell me. He's a chill dude, though. I got to talk to him. Well, that's not usable now because of that movement. The flash, bro. Oof. Yeah, okay, this is not usable. Maybe it is. Give me a second. That's okay, whatever. Who understands that movement anyways? If I didn't understand it, other people won't. Can't have those guys in. That's sad. We already used this camera footage. No, we skipped on that one. Oh, yeah, I remember this. I thought this was a beautiful shot. Unfortunately, the paper towels, tissues are covering it. It's still a nice shot though. You can understand what it is. You got the cherry blossoms at the back, the lighting, people talking. You got a glass over there, flower, a purse, and you can still tell what it is. It's a nice shot. Okay. I'm gonna use that. I took it again? Why did I take it again? I thought I can do it better. I gotta compare now. Is it actually better? I know it's more centered. That doesn't mean it's better, because we can see more stuff happening in the background with this one. I don't want to overthink this. I'll use whatever I have there. This might be better motion. No, it's not. It's the same thing over and over. My boy looks better though this way. I don't want him to be talking too much, so it looks more aesthetic. Bro, the guy. Okay, there we go. I think it should stop there. Yeah. No, what I had earlier is actually good. I'm overthinking this one too. Moving on. Gonna go to bed. Good luck with the editing. Thank you, appreciate you. Good night. Cool shot. If I need a filler, maybe I can use this. If I need a filler, I can possibly use this. Next. More cool shisha shots. I could have better than this. I don't know if I want to have this really. But again, potential. Let me bring all the clips that I said potential and put them in the other sequence so I can clean this up a little bit. Okay, sequence 2. Have those here. Okay, there we go. There's a lot of clips to review over here. There's some good stuff. We don't need them here anymore. Clear. Okay, so now we have the timeline, nice and simple. Why are those on top? Staircase looking out. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's accidental shooting. That happens. I was recording when I was not supposed to. Clear that. Let me guess, is another accidental? Yeah, that's definitely accidental. I'm not there to shoot no man's crouch. Okay, let me clear that. No. It's okay. I'll pass on that shot. Those girls already took a shot of. That's that clip is not usable. Clear. This one is the usable one, already used. City boy JJ. But he's standing with the guy we can't have in the video. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. The belly dancer already got 2 shots in. If I want more, I'll take from the belly dancer video. That's a lot of belly dancer shots. DJ. This is the man DJ. Can I retrieve this? It's not a nice shot anyways. I'm on tour. North Face, Rally, Limo. Uncle Vince, Bald Albanian. More faces, people. We can show the better. Let me see. I remember I'm on tour, but I want to make sure Amon was actually there. I didn't see him. Did he come late? I don't think he showed in any of the videos. I would remember seeing him. Does he look different for some reason? No way he would just change his look. Pretty sure he's the same haircut and everything. Oh, it's good, JJ Nario. But the second guy is in the middle. I guess he disappears here for a second. He's not showing. Yeah, that makes sense now. Let me see if I can get even something better. I think I have them twice. I would have loved to be in front of them, but I guess it's for my benefit. I shot from the side because now I can actually use the clip. They had their boy shooting a video. That's why I couldn't interfere and go in front of them to get a shot. That's that for that. That second clip is good. What? Wait. 10:30 to 11:30. Ah, it's okay if that guy is in it? So then the second clip is better then. You sure I can use this? I thought this guy ops. Okay. I'm not gonna debate whether I'm gonna use this or not. I'm gonna actually use it. It's a sequence 1. Or the shot of them sitting down. Yeah, I'm probably gonna encounter that. Did I shoot them when they were sitting down? There was a lot going on. I most definitely like missed a lot of stuff. As I say that, I see Alex and JJ talking with Breezy. See, it's like it's so hard to remember how much you've shot at that day. Nice. I get a bit of everyone. Alex's face is not showing. That's okay though. It's fine. It is what it is. So that's Breezy and that's JJ. Those guys I couldn't get properly. You see them for a split second though. Is that enough though? Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Good luck with your editing and see you tomorrow, I guess. Have a good night. See you, Mirta. Take care. Good night. Thanks for being here. No, it doesn't matter who this guy is. Like, if the shot is not good, it's not good. That's the truth. I can see them for a little bit though, so maybe it's possibly expendable. I'm gonna label it Rose. Okay. I haven't edited on a very tight setup before. It's doable, honestly. Back to the dancer. We don't need the dancer. I already took so much footage. The dancer video is fire. I'm not gonna play it on stream though because it's too subjective. Okay, way too much footage of her. Skip. We had this girl dancing. This is potentially a very nice clip. Potential. No. Oh, there we go. That's good from here. Nah, bro, that's actually funny. They don't know what they're dancing to, bro. Literally, like what the guy is singing is saying, "You cream on biscuit," and they're vibing with it. It's pretty much like when we vibe to like Hispanic music or Brazilian music and all that, bro. You don't understand what's going on. For all you know, you're dancing on someone saying hot dogs and ketchup, you know? Okay, decent. Oh, better angle. Okay, let me grab this first and then see if this is a better one. Nope. Moving on. More belly dancer. I don't need no belly dancer. Alright, what is this? Quick scooping and zooming. This is, I think, a failed footage. Yeah, no. Yeah. More of accidental shooting. Okay, we got Sean and Muscle Woman. This is definitely a keeper. No, why'd you do that with your face, buddy? Who's that? Who's annoying, bro? That's Lee. All I need is a little bit, anyways. That's the whole point of reels. It's gotta be quick clips. Oh, there's a lot of good footage. Okay, nice. I shot it again. Good. Oh, definitely not keeping that one. Yeah, this is no. So the one before it was the good one. Oh, that's zoom. Yeah, can't be showing no smoochy woochie, bro. It's the wrong side. Alright, so that's possible too. Oh, this shows the whole lounge. Whose camera is this? Keon. Oh, yo, what happened there? Did I almost drop it? I don't remember almost dropping. Looks like it though. Nah, there's definitely not almost dropping. That's just me getting sick and tired of the shot. Yeah, I do this a lot. End of the shot. Down, click, done. I told myself I'll stop doing that, but I haven't. Oh, okay. Got better shots here. She was pretty chill. I got her AG. Can't hide the faces, so if I'm gonna use this, just until like the coming up close. If I am to use it. Let me bring this to sequence too. I gotta review all that footage right there. Or mix and match. We'll mix and match after. Drummers are gonna have their exclusive video, but I can definitely get a few from them. And that would have to be at the start of the video. That's what's missing. That's the... After the dancer, the important people, back to drummers, then to the food and bartenders, then more people in the lounge. And then I should cut the video around like 20 seconds. It shouldn't go longer than 20, 25. It'd be too much, I think. Although there's a lot of clips, like I can fill up until like a minute. Okay, so definitely not this. It's too much back. There we go. All of them broke their drum. I forgot who. Oh, okay. Man's vibing. Yeah. That's a good one. Okay, bro's breaking his back for it. You can't be getting paid that much, can you? Okay. Ooh, is this a nicer shot? No, he was vibing better on the other frame. Okay, this is much nicer for the drummer over here. He's more in... Who pushed me there, bro? Okay. That's nice. That's enough in sequence 2. I think I can start grabbing stuff and putting it in sequence 1. Oh, money shot. That's all I needed. I needed stuff like this, you know? I need more face though. So, a little bit of face here. Yeah, there we go. That's all I need, right there. That's a clip. Go straight to sequence 1 right there. There we go, with the habit of me putting the camera down. I need the people dancing, less of the drummer. Nope. There we go. I know they showed again in one frame. I don't remember where though. But I'm gonna have to pick and choose who and who. So what? I mean the music is quick. It can be like two. This guy shows again. This guy shows up again. I'm sure of it. And all due respect to this girl, I will not let her steal the show. You are not gonna get screen time, my friend. You ain't seeing the show. Look at me making imaginary beef when there's literally nothing going wrong. I'll save that drummer stuff for the drummer video. I just need more people. Hey, the drummer was harder to shoot, no? There were a lot of people dancing. A lot of people dancing. There wasn't much space. Yo, that's something out of a nightmare, boy. I'm seeing that dead of night, bro. I'm running. Bro's doing the ha 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 kind of laugh, bro. Yeah, I know this guy appears again, bro. Look at him having the time of his life. Oh, I gotta twist my neck for this. Okay. Oh, yo, fire. I need shots like this. Yeah, no, way too hype. Why did my camera tilt for that shot? I wonder why. Let me bring this in. Ooh, more money shot. It shows the lounge, it shows people dancing. Ugh, that girl had to steal the show again, huh? Ay. Oh, the camera just suddenly turns to someone randomly smoking. God, you're looking at me though. Thank you. I knew I was attractive, but not that much. That's good for the drummer video. No need to burn that. Keon coming into the shot again. Bet he's saying the same thing about me for his shots. Oh yeah, I remember this shot. Yo, I'm saving it. Nah, no point of saving. I'll double use. It's okay. That's a very nice shot. I'm very happy with this one. There's a bit of flowers on top. Lounge is showing. People having a good time. Yeah, no. Yum. This one is a yum. This one makes you hungry even if you ate like a whole all-you-can-eat sushi for $27 specifically from Robo Sushi. Can't wait to go there with my friends. All you can eat was like a monthly ritual. This girl's actually vibey. That's very nice. Potentially. That's definitely for the drummer video, but if I need filler, there's a lot of clips. I don't even need fillers no more. Okay. Do we see anyone else important dancing? Not really, it's the same people dancing. Same people dancing. Same people dancing. Okay. Blow. Nice. I appreciate you. You've done me a service with that blow. This is definitely more than usable. How long? How much more? Oh no. Almost there. Same people dancing. Okay, skip. Sean? Is that Sean? His head pops in for a little bit and disappears. Okay. But this is very clean. The entire lounge shows. Well, not the entire, but a lot of it. That's a very nice shot there again. Oh, that was Aman, bro. Yeah, he looks a little bit different, no? He was wearing a hat when I saw him. He was wearing a hat, so it completely escaped my mind that I dedicated an entire shot for his ass, bro. He wasn't wearing a hat. Didn't recognize him. Yeah, I got him shaking hands and everything. Got his face in. So I gotta decide between shaking his head, shaking hands, and between talking to the homie. Definitely not this, because the back of his head, you know. Quick, you know. Can't show the back of the head. What time is it? Ooh. Yo, my family could be sleeping. I should probably like block the space of my doorway for the audio. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I just go on and I ramble and I talk. This hoodie is dedicated to blocking the space. Go. That problem is solved. I mean, I would love to sound treat this room and also block all the places where the noise escape, but that costs way too much, and I'm not willing to make a mess of this room in case they do something wrong. I'll definitely look into it, because if I'm going to be streaming this late, which I do a lot, I need to block the audio, the sound. Already gone through this. Where did I reach? I'm on tour. Jeez, bro's fresh. Gotta bless him with a good shot, you know? Yeah, bro, it's nice. Look, he's like smiling and everything. What am I choking on, bro? What am I choking on? There's literally nothing. Oh, bless. Get some ASMR. That was barely anything. I made more noise when I was back. Oh no. Why was I pushed there? Someone bumped into me there. That would have been a very nice shot. Dang it, bro. But it's actually enough time for a shot, though. That's pretty nice. What do we have here? More drummer, more people dancing. It's enough of the dancing stuff, I think. People walking in. That's I'm on tour and someone else. I'm pretty sure that's the other importing guy. This might be forced. I don't like the shot, but it might be necessary. That's two Almans, and I'm not sure about that guy. Whoa. Why was the guy looking at me like that, bro? Fetch me their soul looking Oh, there we go. Yo, she's so serious. When is the night gonna end? Look at that, bro. Ain't no way. The worry is serious, bro. One bump and all of that falls down. I wanna put this in, but her face, dude, that's hilarious. Cool shot. I won't use it though. Sean dancing, Kia approaching, Aman shaking hands. Lots of gold over here, but the girl is taking the attention. Completely fine. Nah, she blocked it, bro. There's no way getting the shot properly. Potential. I mean, I already got the guys separately. I don't need this actually. Why am I putting it? I'm putting it just in case actually. That's why. So it's in sequence too. Shisha. Ooh, the shutter speed is not. Can't use this. Can't use that. It wasn't a good shot anyways. Who's this girl anyways? Is she important? Probably not. I mean, everyone is important, but I mean, like, the other people were trying to show maybe. Who's this guy? No way, last clip. Last clip was the laptop. That's what I shot last? Okay. Yeah, I was definitely fed up after this one. I'm like, yeah, that's enough. Hey, cool shot though. Cool shot, cool shot. No, I like it, I like it, I like it. Potential, potential. Alright, so I got all the clips. Let me lay them out flat and then decide the yeses and nos. How long have I been doing this for? Yeah, this video is gonna take way too long. It's to be expected. It's like a wedding, bro. You shoot. It's easier than a wedding. But like you shoot and you shoot and you shoot and then you have to decide what's the best of the best. The thing is, I have to also talk and engage with chat, and I side talked a little bit. So technically I spent less than the time I've been streaming, but the stream says an hour and 52 minutes. Let's say 30 minutes of that was talking about other stuff. So an hour and 20 minutes so far. Not bad. We went through the clips. Color graded a few, had a solid start. Oh, I was working on this a little bit before the stream started, so an hour. It's been an hour and 45 minutes. It's been an hour and 45 minutes. I did 15 minutes before the stream. Got blessed with my friend. He gave me the song to use, the best song. So that made it a little bit easier. But yeah, it's a long project, and it's not the first time I do like a long video. This stuff takes time, you know. It takes to make something good. It gotta take time. Cheap views on streamboo.com. Boy, get out of my chat, boy. Alright, let's see.
Welcome to your Lounge.
Yeah, okay, now it's just slow and it's not on beat. So I gotta decide now the clips. I need all of those. This footage needs to go maybe to the front. It's very clear. And yeah, like look at that, bro. It's very clear. It looks nice. It looks nice. That's the biggest selling point of this. I can copy that, and I can go for each and every single one of those clips and paste it because I used the light to expose them. Very nice, very nice. I'm happy that I did that. I forgot about it, you know. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. I really like this. Okay, so I gotta revise the first few clips.
Welcome to your lounge. Welcome.
Something ain't right about this too. You gotta also perfect the start of things. How am I gonna do this? Effects? No, it's not effects. Well, there's something wrong. I gotta reset the layout. I have a stream ready layout. There we go. That's the stream ready layout. Oh, that's what I did initially. I didn't realize this is a better setup than what I had. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, it's a bit harder to, since I have all the clips out, I don't need this section really, other than effects. The toolbox over here is also not really needed. So I can bring it up here maybe. This will give me a little bit more space for my timeline. Interesting setup. I mean, I like it. I should have definitely used this from the start. Effects. Alright, so it starts dead center, which is nice, but then it moves a little bit. So I gotta fix that.
Welcome.
Yes, you're welcome. It shifts to the side. Welcome. Yeah, no, can't be doing that, bro. There we go.
Welcome.
Yes, that's usable.
Welcome.
Oh.
Welcome. Welcome.
It goes up. We can't be having it going up. A little bit down too. There we go.
Welcome to your lounge.
Those are nice shots, but now that we have nicer shots, brighter, more engaging shots, we can bring them to the front. This is the difficult part. The moving things around is gonna take a little bit of time. Definitely better than those three. Okay, these are gonna move. Welcome to Yorkville Lounge. Maybe a re-edit is required for this. Let me remove the color and try to match the following frames. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I shot in very similar setting. I like it more blue. I really do, and it's a blue bias, sure, but also a lot of the footage that I have later, there's a lot of blue in it. So the initial shot needs to be a good mix of warm and cold. A little bit of contrast. That's nice. That's beautiful.
Welcome to your lounge.
Okay, this can be the first shot maybe. After they speak. It's the best framing out of all. This has more serious people. I might need to crop in a little bit in this one and then move it and then go down. Just to have a better ceiling ratio. Plus that guy's back of his head is not that important anyways. I'm sorry, no one's back of their head is that important. Doesn't matter who you are. Unless you're Shaquille O'Neal. Anything about you is important.
Welcome to your lounge. Welcome to your lounge.
Too much on this clip. I gotta match the one before it. That's enough. Yeah, there we go. That's same timing. Where's the other good lounge stuff? This is expendable. I actually don't like this one. This is too empty. This is nice. This is the entire lounge. This is gold right there. This could actually be the first one. This could be the first one, followed by the ones where they're sitting down.
Welcome to Yorkville Lounge.
Yeah. There we go. If anything, also, what's better is to show some action too. So maybe. What happens to the other sequences? They disappeared. What? Don't do that to me. That's a quick scare, buddy. Premiere is being rude to me. Where's the... There was sequence 2. I need sequence 2. Should probably sleep soon. I don't want to stay too awake. Why can't I see sequence 2? Can I search it? That'd be nice. I haven't searched my sequences for a long time. There we go. I will open the Belly Dancer project too, just in case I want to grab something from it. Actually, when I need to grab something from it, I'll grab. For now, let's just skip. Effects. CC Obama. CCS, Musino, yeah? No, I don't speak English very well. Okay, what do we have here? We have the food stuff. That's the DJ shot I'm using. I gotta bring this to sequence 1. That's a very nice. No, that's gonna get messy very quickly. Let me take it away. I'm gonna do this instead. I'm gonna mark the ones I think they're very nice. Let's mark them blue. Blue on blue. No, that was not smart. Let's I'm overthinking. Magenta. I already used that one. Food shots. That's very clean. That table is clean, but I know that this is good because it has the fire thing. Whatever it's called. This is a no. I don't like the shot. And also Hadi appeared a lot, so I have to delete. This is a very good shot, man. It's just there's no... I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna spend the extra time on it to make it match the colors of the rest. I just shot it in completely different settings. Like I had the light on her, it was on the cooler side, less of the vibe of the place. We said we're gonna color them first before I bring them. It's a very nice shot though. Label, magenta. Not necessary. Cameraman is nice. Do I have better cameraman footage? We went through it. There wasn't actually a better one. This is potential. Also, a lot of these need color grading. This is a very good shot. We have a lot of good shots of the lounge and the people. So label magenta. Cool shot. There's shisha in it. Not necessary. Again, cool shot. Not necessary. This is the other shot of the cameraman. There's potential in this one. Let me color grade it and see if it looks any good. Dang, that's not nice. Oh, there's no retrieving this, eh? Hold up. Let me try to manually fix it. This could be a good shot, no? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh, wait. Yeah, sometimes manually color grading. Well, not sometimes. It's always the better option, but when you're trying to like mass produce content, it's better to use a LUT. But see cases like this, the LUT ruined the image. And then when you manually color grade it, you can actually use the footage and make it look good. There we go. It's usable. It's not the best, but it's usable. I'll make a section for the maybes. They're gonna be mango. That's too quick of a clip. Was that all I was able to retrieve from it? If that's the case, I'm gonna have to remove that footage. If that's the case, let me see. It's a nice shot. I like that one. They offer shisha, so I mean we've seen people smoking it too, but this is a cool shot though. Could use this. No need for this. This is horrible, actually. I'm not gonna even keep it in the timeline. There's no discussion. Definitely had better footage of Kia. This is a no. Although the guys in it, no, there was better footage. He appeared in a bunch too. This lady right here serving that's a clean shot, honestly. This could be nice. Label, magenta. Yeah, there we go. We have better shots of Kia here with talking to someone. This guy getting hyped. Those are good shots right here. Magenta. This guy actually maybe. I'm not too happy with this one. Do we have a better drummer? Yeah, there's better drummer footage. Again, that's another maybe right here. Mango. Magenta. Yo, I'm running into the same problem I run into every single time I make like a film or content for myself. I would not stop editing until I have the finished product. But the thing is, I know I'm not gonna have a finished product by tonight. Unless I go an all-nighter until 4 a.m. Not even. Because the more you stay up, the slower you get. But I used to do that all the time, dude. I remember last year when I was making Instagram footage for myself, Instagram Reels. Dude, the day before, I would be working on that video. And because I know I have no time tomorrow to like work on it, I'll pull an all-nighter. It was dumb. It wasn't a smart thing to do. Not dumb, more like cornered into doing it. You know, there's uni, I'm doing university full-time, I was making videos. It was, when you do university full-time, you know, it's a pain of its own. You know, your time is not really yours. It's the same as work, except with work, no, both you get results, work and uni. Uni is more like, it's not much of a difference, really. You're benefiting yourself either way. But it's like, it feels like a downtime. It feels like you're paused in life. It's like an ad you can never skip. You gotta play it out, you know. I don't know if y'all share the same experience, but definitely learned a lot, that's for sure. But you know, you're under deadlines, there's a time frame to submit things that you don't necessarily enjoy, like essays, this and that, you know. This is a very nice shot. This is magenta for sure. Montour. We can get more seconds for this one. We can get more seconds. I got way too comfortable speaking in front of the camera. I like it. I was already comfortable. I mean, actor is one of my things, but it's crazy. No one really tells me much about acting because I sell myself as a director and filmmaker a lot. But bro, I've done acting ever since I was a kid. Like, I can do that stuff, so I know how to be in front of a camera, you know. Okay, this is very nice. This is usable. This, I don't care. Even if he's an important guy, I really don't want to use this. It's not a really nice shot. It's gonna ruin the vibe of the reel. And we don't need that. This is a very bad shot too. I'm not even gonna keep it. I don't care. This is fire. My boy looks very nice in this one. Got the smile and everything in it. What else do I need from this? I'm on tour. Definitely not this one where he's shaking hands and speaking. It has to be this one because he's facing the camera. There we go. Guy carries himself nicely, you know. And we don't need the easing footage. Okay. See, we dumbed it down now for us. We have a bunch of magentas. Those are must-use footage. I just need to find space for them. Sequence 1 needs a bit of cleaning too. Oh, I can start seeing what I can clean up. So let me watch it once from the start.
Welcome to Yurko Lounge.
Nah, this video is gonna be crazy. This video is gonna be crazy. I can already imagine the effects I'm gonna add later. Every single video, even if it's for a small amount, is gonna have a small zoom in and a small zoom out. So they all flow nicely, like boom, 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 boom. It's like a beat kind of heartbeat kind of thing.
Welcome to
There's no need for it actually, but like
Yurko.
if I see that I can make it and I can make it in time, then why not? No, it'd be actually too much.
Welcome
cool
to
concept,
Yurko
though.
Lounge.
I know why I feel like I need to do that. I feel like I need to do that because these are very still shots. That's why. So I need to give those shots life. I need to give it some energy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a bit of like zoom in. And by the end of it, let's say it's somewhere here. Right? And because we're trying to like imitate some movement, I can't just have it like a zoom in. You gotta like while it's zooming in, move a little bit to the left, move a little bit to the right, mimic like a handshake kind of thing, like a shaky hand. A little bit to the top here.
Welcome to Yurko Lounge.
Oh no, that's way too heavy because it's a short clip now. It's way too heavy. I can't really control it here. This split screening is not the best right now.
Yurko Lounge. Yurko.
That gave it all the life it needed. There we go.
Yurko Lounge. Welcome to Yurko Lounge.
Too extreme on the movement. Maybe not move much at the start.
Welcome to Yurko Lounge.
There we go.
Yurko
It's a good trick, but honestly, maybe I'll keep it simple this time.
Yurko.
It's a cool trick though. If I'm gonna do that for every shot that feels lifeless, then it's gonna take me way too long. Sometimes sacrifices need to be made. So I'm gonna zoom in like this.
Welcome to Yurko.
Way too quick. So I shouldn't go more than 103. Reset this. Let's try that.
Yurko Lounge. Yurko.
A little bit more zoom in. 105 maybe.
Yurko Lounge. Yurko Lounge.
No. Less zoom in was nicer. This is it. This is the clip confirmed.
Welcome to Yurko Lounge.
Ace shows in a different clip now. Ace shows in a different clip. I don't like this clip. I'm deleting this. I hate this. It's a bad clip. This is too empty. Out. What are those clips right here? Oh, those are the original 3 clips. Definitely keeping those. Fire. Businessmen doing business things, being business people. Keeping that for sure. Always keep the bis men. Bis. I'm gonna bring this again from the magenta, from the other section. This is fire. This needs to be one of the first shots, actually. Expendable, this one. This lady gets enough attention later. We don't need that clip. See, now we're cutting through. Now we're like cleaning it up, you know? Yeah, I know those guys are important, but that shot is annoying. Those girls dancing, I'm pretty sure we got another clip of them dancing. Nicer one, you know? It was front facing. Yeah, there we go. And it's still not great anyways. Actually, I mean it's nice. I'm not too sure about this one, so I'm gonna label it mango. I'm gonna move it and put it in the sequence 2. And then for now it has no space in sequence 1. Let's do that. That's a good frame. Boys getting hyped. -90. That's a very nice shot. That needs to be one of the first shots. You gotta keep it very clean. What? Was it already good? It was already good, bro. What was I doing? This is now expendable to me. Let me label it rose. It's shaky, but it's again important people, so definitely using that one. This girl, as nice as she is, I might have to say goodbye to this footage. Actually, no, I'm not getting rid of that footage. That look to the camera was good. Full lounge shots, decent. Ooh, Mazanet. Oh, okay, that's very nice. Video is gonna be around 30 seconds long, I think. Okay, let me gather my thoughts. Get this cleaned up nicely right now. So what are the first few shots?
Welcome to your lounge. Welcome to your.
Nice shot. I'm gonna skip on it being the first one. Here's my reasoning. I want life in the shot. I want life. Not to say there's no life in that one. But like, imagine you going straight. First frame is literally something interesting like this. It's not, it doesn't feel like a lounge promotion, like the sitting area, the seating area. It was a good idea to me at first to have the actual space. But now, my head is telling me, no, show more of the action. As well as the space. Like, look, it's very cool to have that as the first frame. And if anything, I need to cut on the hitting, like that, boom. You know, there's motion, there's action.
Welcome to your.
Yeah. There we go. These frames can move as good as they are. They're very beautiful. But now we're going with strategy number 2.
Welcome to your.
Strategy number 2 is have all the action, right?
Lounge.
So look at that, you got the whole lounge dancing. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool if you ask me. Nobody asked me though, which is pretty sad. Streaming is like talking to a wall. It's like talking to a glass and telling it to fill itself up. I've had that experience with like some dumb students back in like high school, but never thought I'd experience it again. Just the same level of thickness, same level of wall. Speaking of walls, I wonder how Mexico's doing. I haven't heard any news from that side of the world. Okay, let me see. That's a full lounge. That's a full lounge. Nice. Important people should kick in soon. Less of the sitting, more of the action. That's how my brain is thinking right now. DJ shot. That's a very clean DJ shot. Timeline is a mess right now, but that's okay. That's to be expected in such projects. Okay.
Welcome to your
Yeah, bro, no, that's fire, bro. You got the shisha in this frame, you got a full lounge, you got the light, the ambience, a bit of the cherry blossoms on top, you got the drummers. Definitely first frame. Definitely first frame. People can disagree, but opinions. Oh boy, why is it that? Why does it look that way? Oh, nice. So the LUT works for this one. Want it a little bit on the warmer side, a little bit on the greener side, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Shadow, this pretty, this down.
welcome to your welcome to your welcome to your lounge. Welcome to your welcome to your lounge.
Where it was the one with a bunch of people in it. Not this. Which magenta was it? Which magenta was it? This one? Maybe. Could be. My brain is slowly starting to slow and drift.
Welcome to your lounge. Welcome to your lounge. Welcome to your lounge.
This shot is sick. We got Breezy blowing. You got JJ talking to Alex. It's a very aesthetically pleasing shot. What time is it? I should sleep soon. Okay, I'm gonna call it a day. Let me just finish this up though. Yeah, it's one of those shots where you gotta manually adjust it. Definitely not using that color grading. Okay, no LUT. This is one of those ones where you take action into your own hand. We bring down the shadows, we bump up the midtones, we bring up the highlights. Basic correction, exposure a little bit up. Maybe on the green side or magenta side. Magenta is interesting. Look at that. It's like, ooh, that's vibey. But then this is closer to natural. But do you want it to be closer to natural or you want it to be more vibey? I'm gonna go for this shot more vibey. A little bit on the red, on the magenta side. A little bit more contrast and a little bit more exposure maybe? No, definitely not. A little bit less exposure. 0.8. There we go. That's a very nice shot.
Welcome to your
Now I'm changing my mind again. Now I kind of want this to be the first clip. No, but we can't have JJ first though. Let's try that.
welcome to your lounge.
I don't need this clip actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. It's cool. The exit sign is not bothering me that much, to be honest. I was gonna say something about it. It's really not bothering me that much. A little less exposure for sure, and so much less contrast. Yeah. What if I scale it in a little bit and then bring it down? What if I scale it too much? It's definitely better framing. But the resolution drops. See, the thing is, we shot at night, so... Okay, this is gonna go back to sequence 2. I don't want it to be here in sequence 1. For now. This is a very nice shot. It's very vibey. They got like a circular seating plan, you know? They're in a circle. There's a bit of cherry blossom. There's stuff going on in the back. Someone's blowing shisha. I like this.
Welcome to Yorkville Lounge.
Now this seems out of place. Okay, so for tonight's session, I'm not gonna stream tomorrow. I don't know about Saturday because my uncle is coming. Dude, my life is running, bro. My life is running. Why is everything moving so quickly and so fast and so much is happening? I mean, thank you, Lord Jesus. I mean, it's great, but I'm living a simulation. Saturday, how am I gonna do it Saturday? There's also some editing to do. My uncle is coming and I haven't seen him in pretty much a year. With the whole family. Good Friday is tomorrow. There's work tomorrow. I'm gonna get a haircut tomorrow. Can't be skipping more gym sessions, so I gotta somehow fit the gym, even if it's late at night. Sunday I'm returning Real Talk, so I gotta talk to someone to be a guest. I gotta do some paperwork, like email work for some York stuff. And I'm gonna give my boy my TikTok account and my Opus Clip AI account. He's gonna do all the clipping and posting for me because I can't do it. I'm living without posting any clips. That's dumb. So he's gonna bless me with that. He's gonna help me with that, which is I'm grateful, very grateful. Yeah, so we laid the foundation. We know the style of the edit. It's gonna be on beat. The structure though, that's what needs work. What comes first, what goes before what. So I need to like set a priority list. Definitely need to I'll speak to one of my teammates for sure about that. My idea is have like some strong action at first. Some important people too, but like strong action first, then the important people, then back to like action and people mix. So action with a hint of important people. Then more action, then more people, and then a mix of the two. That's how I think it should go. Edit on beat. We highlighted everything that we need or would use. Then once everything is placed together, a little bit of sound effects are gonna go when it's necessary. So it's gonna be there for when it's necessary. If I need to do some zoom ins here, some fade outs there, you know, audio management somewhere. There's not gonna be audio management, it's just a song, but if I feel the need for like adding sound effects, you know, that needs some management too. And then one final adjustment layer, give it like a tiny coherent look, and it's good to go. So this has been so far 2 hours and 10 minutes on this project, and I'm assuming it's gonna take another 2 hours. But it's an important video, so it's to be expected. This is a 4-hour video. Ay, but it's good. Thanks for everyone who was here. I see 5 viewers. But the thing is, I don't know on which platforms. I keep saying I need to find a way to keep track of the numbers and from where they're coming. But the thing is, I haven't figured out what service provides, like what website provides that service. There should be something where you, if you log in with your streaming accounts, it could like collect the viewership. So Kick is one. Kick is only one, and I'm pretty sure that was me. So Kick was active earlier. How about Twitch? Oh no, wait, I got some followers on Twitch now. 6 followers. When did that happen? I remember it was like 1. So yeah, same thing with Twitch. So I'm guessing it's all YouTube then. Alright, whoever was here, whoever is here, thanks for being here. And apologies for not being live recently. It's been very hectic, so some patience is nice, you know? That's about it. It's a good night from here on out. Take care, everyone. Peace.